Panahon pa raw ni Pangulong Duterte, pinag-iisipan na ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas ang pagtatag ng isang sovereign wealth fund. Sabi pa ni Budget Secretary Amenang Pangandaman, mula noon ay gumulong na ang mga pag-aaral kung akmarin ito sa ating bansa. Katunayan, kahit na mga eksperto sa ibang bansa ay naniniwala raw na pwede nang sumabak sa investment fund ang Pilipinas.
During the pandemic, it was also the same time when the INA, yung Sovereign Wealth Fund po ng Indonesia, was established. It was all over the news during the time. And then Secretary Ben Jokno, Governor then, asked us to review and then to check if the BSP can establish its own sovereign wealth fund. During the time, we really have a surplus in our reserves. Part of our TWG was a meeting with the Milken Institute of Singapore. They will release soon a report. And then I think the report will say that the time is now. We don't have to wait for it.
Kung si Speaker Martin Romualdez naman ang tatanungin, dapat daw ay certify as urgent na ang panukala. Nasa frontline balitang yan, Marianne Enriquez.
Ngayong linggo, target na maipasa ng House Leadership ang Maharlika Investment Fund Bill sa ikalawang pagbasa. Pero 2 araw na lang bago ang session break ng Kongreso, hindi pa rin tapos ang period of debate. Kaya naman kung si House Speaker Martin Romualdez ang tatanungin,
yeah, I think we can possibly pass that on second reading. If the President decides to certify it as urgent, alongside other measures that are pending, that we can pass on second reading, and if he determines that if the OP or the Office of the President certifies its urgency, then well and good. If he asks me, I just, yeah, why don't we just certify it as urgent?
magkasama si Romualdez at si Pangulong Bongbong Marcos sa Brussels, Belgium para sa ASEAN-EU Summit. Pero wala pang pahayag mula sa palasyo kung isa-certify as urgent nga ng Pangulo ang panukala. Pero nauna nang sinabi ng Pangulo na siya mismo ang nagpalutang ng ideya sa pagtutulak ng Maharlika Investment Fund sa Kongreso. Sa pinakahuling bilang ngayong araw, 251 ng mga mambabatas o 2/3 ng Kamara ang nagpalista ng co-author ng panukala. Sa kabila nito, di nagpatinag ang mga gustong bumusisi rito. Kabilang si Albay Representative Ed Salagman na nauna nang sumulat kahapon kay Speaker Romualdez para umapilang huwag madaliin ang pagpasa nito.
Whatever funds we have, we should be able not to invest in the future, but to invest now for the human development of our people. Most probably, it is not time for the Maharlika bill to be part of our statute books.
Aminado si Lagman na dati nang naghain si Nooy Senator Bam Aquino ng panukala para sa isang investment fund sa Senado. Pero giit ni Lagman, magkaiba ang lagay ng ekonomiya noon at ngayon.
During that time, we were growing by 6% and there was no pandemic or its aftermath or scarring effects, Your Honor.
In other words, to make a long story short, at the time this Aquino bill was filed, we had a better economic environment.
Unfortunately, Your Honor, our growth rate today is higher.
It's not only the growth rate, but there are other economic parameters which we should consider. But anyway, it is my impression, and I believe, that at the time this Bam Aquino bill was filed, creating a Maharlika fund, we had a better economic environment.
Apila ni Lagman pag nilayang mabuti ng mga mambabatas kung kailangan ba talaga ng bansa ngayon ang isang wealth fund.
I beg the leadership that since we are going to a Christmas break of more than 1 month, to afford members of the House to consult with their constituents on the pros and cons of the Maharlika bill, and we could most probably come back after the break to decide whether or not to pass this bill on second reading.
Sinuspindi muli ang interpellation at maaaring ipagpatuloy na lang ulit bukas. Oras na i-certify as urgent ng Pangulo ang panukala ay maaari itong maipasa sa second at third at final reading sa parehong araw. Pero kung si Budget Secretary Amina Pangandaman ang tatanungin, ngayon na ang tamang panahon para magtatag ng investment fund.
Any measure, program, law that will help our budget po, given our limited space right now, it's a welcome news po for me. Po sinasabi nga natin, even the it's high time to have one. So for me po, it's just follow the process, whatever po may result, kung ipasa po ng Kongreso, mapirmahan, we just implement it properly.
Nagbabalita mula sa Frontline, Marianne Enriquez, News 5.